Welcome back to the Winter Major Expert Division opening round, hole number 12. Here we're setting up for a Thorn bounce up shot using a King Slayer type ball. APOC 5 plus, Thorn 8 plus. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 10% max. We're using 6 top spin, 3 left spin, and we're playing this one with full controlled overpower. So APOC 5 and 6, you will have 1/3 of the yellow ring in the left rough at the top of the plus 12. APOC 7 is yellow ring touching the left rough, and then APOC 8 is 2/3 of the red ring in the left rough, and that's all at the top of the plus 12. 6 top, 3 left. Full controlled overpower, and we're going to use left curl until our center line is touching the outside of the shot circle, like you see there. Do your best to hit perfect on this one. It is minor great right safe, but if you hit, you know, a heavy single or double great right, you could roll into the rough there. With that being said, you can still reach the green. You still have an albatross opportunity with your rough iron. It's just not as good of one if you're coming out the rough versus off the fairway with a thorn. But single great lefts have been safe, minor great rights have been safe, and we're looking for around 398 plus, 398 to 402, somewhere in that area on this drive. For the approach shot, the adjustment is P3 plus 20% at slider. We're using either 2 backspin or 2.5 backspin only, and that just depends on how close you are to the water. So if you're set up low between the bunkers and it looks like you may end up adjusting into the water, then add a half a bar backspin and use 2.5 backspin. So the standard backspin is 2 backspin, but if you feel like it's going to give you issues with the water, then add another half a bar and play it with 2.5 backspin. Both spin sets play the same way. You're going to pull this one straight with a slight 1159 flicker. Remember, that is subjective, so make sure you practice that. For me, this one is pretty much just a straight pull. For Finzel, it's a little bit more 59. So see what it is for you, and make some minor adjustments if needed. With the spin added, what we're going to do is have the tip of the ball guide just touching the front center of the cup. We should be in plus yards. With our thorn, if you're not, you can count rings back from max. So if you're in plus yards, the plus 6 is 100, 5 is 98, 4 is 96, 3 is 94, 2 is 92, plus 1 is 90, 0 is 88, minus 1 is 85, minus 2 is 83, and minus 2 is 83, and minus 3 is 81. Slider. That's from plus yards. If you need to count rings back from max, 10 rings is 83, 11 is 82, 12 is 80, 13 is 78, 14 is 76, 15 is 75, 16 is 73, 17 is 72, 18 is 70 slider, 19 is 69, and 20 rings from max is 67. That ought to give you all the numbers that you need there. I don't think you'll be any closer than, I don't think it's possible for you to be closer than 10 rings to max. Besides that, no other major wind angle tweaks or anything that we've seen here. However, you can catch a kind of short bounce depending on pull angles and wind angles on the drive. If you catch a short drive and you end up in grizzly range, it also plays P3 plus 20 at slider with a 4 backspin only, and you want to have the ball guide just to the hole and aim center cup. If you have B52 7 plus or Grizzly 7 plus, you can play it 1% per ring from min up to 15%, right? And it will work with this shot. I know that's not exactly true yardage, but it works. It's easy to remember. And so if you get caught in that situation, just play it like your thorn. Just do it with 4 backspin and count from min 1% per ring. Good luck. I hope you all get the Albie, and we'll catch you on the next one.